The truly amazing thing about comedy today is that there are thousands of improv classes available. Classes where any actor, regardless of skill level, can be trained to harness their imagination and channel the almost mystical power of their subconscious into a cog. Another bland cog in a cash scam masquerading as humor. I don't like improv, and that's why I'm creating this class.
A lifelong disciple of Britain's Monty Python and co-creator of the American sketch comedy group Splunge for Me Too, Jeffrey Lang has had 3 movie projects and a Hallmark Christmas special ruined by improvisation. Now in his 60s, Lang has begun his own version of the Actors Studio, but with only one goal in mind: teaching young comedic actors to just say their lines.
Quick show of hands. How many of you are here to tap into unknown parts of who you are as an actor, to learn how to take the written word, combine it with what's inside you, and transcend the page? You should probably get out. Welcome, everybody else, to the first ever class on how not to go with your internal third choice. Hopefully, what this class is going to teach you is that the only place you have to get to as an actor is the place you set your script. And to begin deprogramming you from improv, we will act one of the funniest comedy sketches ever written, Monty Python's The Cheese Shop. Yes?
Is that the one where the parent wants to have an argument?
The Cheese Shop? It's a written sketch about a guy who wants to buy some cheese, and eventually, after lots of finely crafted verbal interplay, the shopkeeper tells him he has no cheese in the shop. There is no cheese. He tells him he has no cheese after he puts him through a whole big thing.
That doesn't seem very funny. We may need to workshop the conceit.
No, you just need to read and make an effort not to be inventive. Let's get 2 actors up here, please. Customer, shopkeeper. All right. If we're ready, and action.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to the National Cheese Emporium.
Well, I thought this was the roll call window at Wrigley Field.
It is, sir. It is.
Let's stop it. Let's stop it right there. What are you doing?
I created something.
And I'm respecting what my partner has created.
But you created that because you didn't read the lines.
Well, I was starting from an open-minded place.
And I'm agreeing and then adding on to that. I'm saying yes and.
Yes,
and.
Okay, but instead of that, you should just start from the beginning of the script and work down.
So I just say this?
Yes. Anything that's marked customer or shopkeeper, you say when it's your turn.
Really?
That seems like a big ask.
No, it's fine. You'll get it. I promise you, you'll get it. Just let's take a seat. Let's keep trying. Let's get another customer, shopkeeper. Come on, let's give it a try. You will get this. Now, remember what I told them. The words are right there in front of you. Okay? So let's just give it a try. Are you both okay? And action.
Okay. The first thing we need is a location. Where are we?
The restroom at Denny's.
House hunting.
A nail salon.
Waiting for Godot.
Trapped by circumstance.
Yes, and who are we?
Dominique Wilkins.
Cheesesteak Stromboli.
The Jonas Brothers.
The restroom at Denny's.
All right. Wait, please, sit down. Look, this is my fault because you all have improv backgrounds, so naturally you have contempt for the writer and the audience and coherence. But
If I may.
please.
The way we're approaching this is that there are no mistakes, only opportunities.
Okay. This is a key point. Everybody listen up because you want to jot this down somewhere, okay? Are you ready? There are mistakes. Giant, howling, irretrievable mistakes. For instance, the entire foundation of this sketch is that you are in a cheese shop.
But if my partner says we aren't, then I'm required to agree because I'm listening. Yes, and.
Please listen to me. The only thing you're required to do is say the lines. Because all great comedy is scripted. From the Honeymooners to the Andy Griffith Show to Fawlty Towers to Hannity, great comedy is scripted.
The script is a starting point.
Yeah, it's the way station to honest mirth.
Patton Oswalt's never scripted. No, not Patton Oswalt. He uses the moment and his mind.
Okay. Can I have another customer, shopkeeper, please? And action.
Good morning. Maybe for you, but I don't have any cheese here.
I thought we'd stand the premise on its head, view it from 30,000 feet, and see where that takes us.
Who here thinks they can get through the first page? Okay. I will read with her. Maybe that will give you all a better understanding of what it is I want. And I will pick it up with line 5.
Then I'll pick it up at 6.
Yes. Well, I was sitting in the public library on Thurman Street just now, skimming through Rogue Heddies by Horace Walpole, and I suddenly came over all peckish.
I swam in the ocean once. I got so wet. At least I think I did. Hey, did you ever see a pufferfish play the cello? How do you think a car posts on Instagram? Here's me spreading my fins to have sex with a guppy. I got gills. Come on, McDonald's, bun me up and slather me with tartar.
Do you have a page number for that?
Oh no, that's just it's just from my head. See, I read that you can impress the industry, quote unquote, by being out there. And I've been workshopping all this zany fish material. And I thought if I don't get the cheese shop lead, if I just seize this, then maybe down the road there will be like a Comedy Central pilot or a Long John Silver's commercial. Basically, I'm planting a seed to be remembered. And I added some sex in there because, you know, it's very popular with people who like sex. Just so you understand that's where I'm at inside. I guess you could say I'm doing me.
Wow. That's the path.
Go back. Just go back. Chance to miss the point? Anybody? Come on up. Just go from anywhere.
Now then, some cheese, please, my good man.
Certainly, sir. What would you like?
Well, how about a little red Leicester?
I'm afraid we're fresh out of red Leicester, sir.
Oh, never mind. How are you on Tilsit?
I'm afraid we never have that at the end of the week, sir. We get it fresh on Monday.
Tish, no matter. Well, stout your man. 4 ounces of Cafilier, if you please.
It's been on order, sir, for 2 weeks. Was expecting it this morning.
See? This is what I want.
Not my lucky day, is it? Belle-paced, please.
Sorry, sir.
Red Windsor.
We do have that! How much do you want?
100 pounds in 1 ounce bacon.
And then I cut it there because otherwise it keeps going in a way that's not even relevant to the customer's needs. I mean, normally say yes, but today the van broke down. I mean, what's that?
Just the funny line John Cleese and Graham Chapman wrote, which completely works in context.
Well, I had to yes and it, didn't I? If she's got the cheese, I can't just stay with the piece.
Please stop saying that. Just go. Just have a seat. Give me another shopkeeper, please. Sure. Action, I guess.
Any Norwegian Jarlsberger, perchance?
That is the customer's line.
It doesn't need to be, does it?
Yes, it needs to be. The written word needs to be.
Can I just say I think you're doing a really crappy job of explaining what you want?
Yes. Or of assisting the actor in each of us to draw the lines to the performance.
Yes. You probably won't grasp this, but I feel like it would be much more freeing for all of us if we weren't required to say so many of these words. Like, I'm willing to say some of them at certain points, but it's almost like you're asking us for recitation. Whereas I think, we all are in our own way trying to add fun.
Fine. Does anybody else have any suggestions on how we can funny up the cheese shop?
Less cheeses. Less cheeses, less beats for the piece.
How could there not be much of a call for cheddar? I think throughout this whole thing, the shopkeeper comes off as kind of a prick.
No, the customer obviously doesn't see any cheese there, so why all the questions? Just go somewhere else.
Why couldn't he just say that he was reading a book and wanted to grab a snack? Boom, you're into the piece and you lose all those unnecessary setup beats.
I think it's cultural appropriation to use British accents. Or French cheeses.
The shopkeeper should fart.
Towards the end, the shopkeeper says how clean the shop is, but earlier he says the cat ate the camembert. Now, as a comedic actor, how do I justify knowing that to myself before I speak it?
Strive for an organic arc.
I still say give him the Red Windsor. Scene.
The customer should fart.
Clearly, the biggest problem is the entire sketch is constituted in a reductive binary in which you're seeking a body-shaming laugh at the expense of the lactose intolerant.
Can you actually get cheese from Venezuelan beavers?
They should both fart.
Also, the cat eating the camembert would be an obvious health code violation. Do we really want to promote that in our humor during this political time?
Why can't it just be at a 7-Eleven?
Yes, and filled with pretzels.
I just don't understand why there's no meat or bread or any artisanal jams.
Yes, food shop is funnier.
He should have food in abundance.
And have cheeses in abundance.
And then it becomes a matching thing. Like, what kind of palette would put this with that?
Maybe have an actual palette of breads and cheeses.
There should be a brush made of jam!
Yeah. And then fart on it!
Okay. You've raised some very points, and I can see that you're all manically enthused at the prospects for your wit, so I guess I was wrong. I guess what we need to do to make this script truly funny is throw it away. Go ahead, throw it away. Now, take all the time you need to own this material, to get it where you think it needs to be. Ready? Go ahead. Improvise the cheese shop.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi! I think it's afternoon though.
Okay. Welcome to the food shop.
Thanks.
I have a palette of food here for you to choose.
Thank you. I'm very hungry. You know, my name is Palette.
Wow, really?
Yes. And I work in a warehouse.
No kidding.
And I have never eaten food.
Oh my god.
Coagulation.
Of course.
Cheesy.
Houdini, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Tell us where it is. Where is the cheese, Houdini?
Where is the cheese, Houdini?
The cheese! The cheese!
The cat! The cat's eaten it! Like a fish! The tanning butter tans my headbone.
But it will make you
rip ass.
Look, I'd still lose a beat at the beginning of magic cheese sequence.
See, I'd still lose a beat and a half. You don't have to lose any beats from magic cheese if you lose an eighth of a beat in the beginning of Curd Cauldron.
Nobody's touching Curd's Cauldron.
You could lose 7 beats and from the first third of Farting Robot and not miss a beat.
See, I would gain a beat there because Palette Girl is also a 6 4/9 speed run.
I don't mean to interrupt, but it's been 7.5 hours of listening and agreeing.
Yes, and making statements.
Are you anywhere near finished?
We're circling it.
It's a very funny place.
Very funny.
Okay, did anybody write anything down? He asked, expecting the answer no.
No, but it's all really funny in the moment.
Well, many things can be funny in the moment, but that doesn't make them funny. It makes them a delivery print of a Kevin Hart movie.
He's a great guy.
He should do commercials.
Oh, yeah. See, wait. Here's the problem we have now. I guess this class was supposed to teach us how to stop improvising or how to use improv without improvisation or whatever, but whatever you were trying to do with all those words on those papers, it obviously didn't work.
Yeah, she's got a point.
You're always going to improvise, and it is always going to be funny. So unless you can teach us a usable acting skill within the next 5 minutes, we're going to the comedy slam.
Let's do the slam.
Just let me try one last thing.
Oh, God. No.
This has worked for comedians for 100 years. Please, I will pay you overtime.
It's our #1 bestseller, sir.
I see. Ilchester, eh?
Right, sir.
Alright. Okay. Have you got any? He asked, expecting the answer no.
I'll have a look, sir. No.
In the end, there is one indisputable comedic truth. The finest, the most honest, and yes, the funniest improv is the improv performed by the writer. By the writer, alone at their desk, constructing and revising and shaping the endless dictation taken from the voices in their head.
That's a great line to end on.
Thanks. It just came to me. Wait, maybe I can think of some others.
No. I think we're okay. We're good.
When you have no point of view, your audience will be very blue.
All right, now.
No. Wait, I'm on a roll. If you don't want your art to be a drag, leave the squirrel in the bag.
Okay, that's a
This
cute
is
rhyme,
such a great process when you really get into it.
Bet it was.
Oh, should I try voices?
No.
Are we marketing this abroad? When you think of all the thoughts, the mind is mightier than the pen, I have to say.
Okay, shut up.
Oh, here comes one. There's only one Eugene Levy, and his name is Christopher Guest. I forced open the sliding door in the fourth wall with that one.
Yeah, please shut up. Please stop.
How are we on shot composition?
I can't bear it. Please, I can't bear it.
What parts of my instrument are within the frame? That would be useful information.
Please.
When it comes to truth, Dell wasn't even close.
Oh, God. Look, if you don't shut up, I'm going to shoot you.
Should I play with the beats there? Dell wasn't even close. Dell wasn't even close.
Please shut up.
Dell wasn't even close.
What a senseless waste of human life.
Could you please, Michael, do your lines from the cheese shop sketch?
And then we'll just edit
just
in.
do whatever ones you remember. They don't even have to be in order. We'll edit them later.
Well, I can never remember any Python material. You have to remember this. So my lines consisted of no. The cat's eating it.
That's good. We'll work with that.
Wensleydale. Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. That's my name, Mr. Wensleydale. No.
When that first...
No, I'm still doing the lines.
You're still doing the lines?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. How dare you interrupt?
It's the best cheese shop in the district, sir. It's certainly uncontaminated by cheese. All right.
Thank you, sir. Now, when that sketch was first read out at a Python script meeting, how well did it go over?
I think I've never been able to do the sketch without laughing at some point.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It is very difficult to do it without cracking up.
Oh, Santa. I'm so confused. I know I love my fiancé Dirk, but I think I'm falling for my assistant Chad. And maybe even his uncle, too.
Ho! Ho ho!
Thanks, Santa. You're right. It is kind of funny.
No, I mean you sound like a hoe.
Cut. What? That works for my characters. It seems kind of slutty.
I can't thank you enough, Santa, for being here for me. I feel like my entire world has been turned upside down this Christmas. You have no idea what it means to have you here, listening to my problems.
Actually, I wasn't.
Cut. To not be listening was my internal third choice.
Oh, Santa. My head is telling me one thing, and my heart another. I wish I knew what to do.
I don't know. Flip a coin?
The line is follow your heart. Follow your heart.
Can I just say, I think you're doing a really crappy job of explaining what you want.
I love my fiance Dirk, but I think I'm also falling for my assistant Chad, and maybe even his Uncle Mike too.
Oh dear God. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh, Santa ripped ass. Oh, it's all this milk. I can't help it. Oh, sorry.
My fucking eyes are watering. I need air.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hey, use that! Use that!
That's humor.
Not in my book.